open up. You OPN, bitch, you won't BBM. We should be closer than friends. If you OPN, engaging you's on my agenda. Request my chariot to get ya. The door's OPN. Take the high road and hop in.
What's good, my YouTube gang, and I am back with another video. Remember to like, comment, subscribe. Everything is in the description down below. Facebook, Snapchat, Instagram, and whatever the hell else. So, I know I've been missing for a couple of days, but I am back live here and in the flesh. Just had to meditate, recuperate, come back, just bring it back. So, I have some news. I will be working again, frontline, through this epidemic, at Wegmans. It's like a grocery store. I'm not really sure how I feel about it, but honestly, I just want to help. I want to give back, and I need some other fucking money. Because us waiting on these stimulus checks, we about to be waiting forever, and I'm not just about to sit around and just let free money move away from me. So I'm vlogging now as much as I can, because once I start working, I'm just diving headfirst into work. I'm not going to have time for anything anymore, anyone. It's just gonna be all about work. Bringing in paper. So today we are talking about depression. Depression is a real serious mental illness that we suffer from, or that people suffer from. That's not often really spoken about, but it is a real thing. It does affect you in ways that things shouldn't. Like, it just affects you in a whole nother kind of way. And I'm here to bring light on that situation because I currently suffer from depression. I just don't talk about it, but I'm here to talk about it with you guys. I had to fix my braid because it was crooked as shit. But depression is a form of self-doubt. Self-doubt coming from PTSD, which is also post-traumatic stress disorder, which means that you have a lot of self-doubt within yourself. You feel like, you're not good enough for people. You feel like you're not good enough for friendships, relationships. Depression is really a dangerous thing, and people suffer from it, you know what I'm saying? People don't talk about it because it's not talked about, and when it's talked about, people feel like, people are just trying to get attention or something to those sorts, but it's way deeper than that. Depression starts with affecting the mind. Mental illness is very, very serious. It affects your mindset, it affects your way of thinking and perceiving certain situations. I am a testimonial to that. I've had depression since I got diagnosed with depression when I was 16 years old. And so it's kind of like a hard thing to hear because you're like, me? Like, depression. But it's a reality. It's a reality. Some people are on medication for it, others aren't. I'm not one of those people that's on medication for it. But it often helps. It's just your whole set of mind thinking, like the way that you think, the way that you perceive certain things, and things just happen. Anything can happen that can trigger these emotions at any point in time, place, wherever. And I feel like it damages a lot of relationships and friendships that you get into in the future. I had to cut it because Princeton wanted to photobomb my video. But it can affect your relationships with people because you can react certain ways to certain things. You can have arguments, you can have disagreements, you can say things that you don't mean. And I just think, some people understand the severity, but I don't think other people really understand the severity. But in all actuality, some depression is severe, some isn't. A lot of people are afraid to talk about it because they feel they're going to get judged about it. But if we don't talk about it, how can we bring it into recognition that depression is a real thing? And we have to find ourselves to not get to a point of overload where things is just too overbearable. You can't think about nothing, you can't talk about nothing, you can't eat, you can't sleep, you can't fuck, you can't do nothing. You're just in this whole slum of... But on the brighter side, depression is manageable. You can talk to somebody, you can see a psychiatrist, therapist, whoever. You can talk to a friend, family member, boyfriend, girlfriend, boo thing, husband, wife. sister, brother, cousin, you get the point. And just express and unload these feelings, unload it. And I feel like I have, like, depression. Having depression is like one day you wake up and you're happy, and then you have days like this. Like, I have a day today where I'm kind of like down, sad, questionable about a lot of things that's going on in my life. So it's kind of like a roller coaster, an emotional roller coaster. It's like moods. It goes up and down, up and down. Say you call somebody or text somebody, for example, and you feel they don't get back to you quick enough. You fucking go off the deep end. Or you start thinking it's you start thinking you're the problem, you did something. That is what depression comes from self-doubt. And the mind, an idle mind is a very dangerous thing. It's very dangerous. And so that, even though this video is relatively short, I just wanted to bring that to awareness, bring that about, let people know that this thing is a real thing. There are people that suffer from it. And I just feel like, you know, people shouldn't be judged based off of something they can't control. Depression is something that it's controllable, but generally it can't be controlled, because you're always going to have that thought in the back of your mind when something happens or something triggers or something sets off that you're not good enough, you're not, you know, well enough for this person, like you're not a good friend, you're not a good sister, you're not a good daughter. Like you have these thoughts that run through your head constantly of yourself, and that leads a lot of people to suicide or to things that they feel like they can't talk to nobody, they can't turn to nobody, they feel that they get judged. So let's not be those people. I cannot be that person because I am that person. I suffer from depression massively. I literally don't have people to talk to. I just kind of like talk to you guys. I vlog. I put my energy into things that benefit, you know, me, also and other people. But if you're someone that suffers from depression, you are not alone. There's plenty out there, like just like you. I am one of those people. There's probably the next person that has it, another person that has it. People just don't talk about it. And for those people that don't suffer from depression, give us a break. Work with us. Be patient, because it takes us longer to catch up to certain behaviors and understand certain things and believe that we're not the problem for a while. It takes us a while. So give us a break. So with that being said, I'm kind of in a rush. That's why this video is probably short. It's probably not. I said the last video was short, but of course it wasn't. I have to go out and go to this job interview / phone situation / onboard hiring thing, and I have to go to my grandmother's to do it. So I will be leaving you guys a vid here, and I hope that you guys gained or benefited something from this discussion. So remember to like, comment, subscribe. Everything is in the description down below. Facebook, T Huntley. Snapchat, Breezy, BREEXZIE. Instagram, Flawless Eyes with a Z, 24. Love you hard. Love me back. Until next time.
You OPN, bitch, you want BBM. We should be closer than friends. If you OPN, engaging you's on my agenda. Request my chariot to get ya. The door's OPN. Take that high road and hop in. Open up, OPN, OPN.